So yesterday there was kind of a busy internet over a couple things, and one of them was, and I've been paying attention to this podcast called The Good One, because this guy has been interviewing comedians, and he gets a lot of big names. Leslie Jones was on, and she was talking about, well, there's really one thing that they were talking about, and that was what she said about a certain other comedian. And it was like, whoa, I mean, where's this coming from? I never knew who Leslie Jones was until she was on Saturday Night Live, and that was well into her career, wasn't it? She wasn't young on Saturday Night Live. She's much older.
Yep.
She's the oldest cast member.
Yeah.
And I always thought she was very loud, very bawdy. I never thought she was that funny, to be honest. I'm not trying to judge her. Maybe she just didn't appeal to me. But when I heard what she said about this person, I was like, wow. I mean, I didn't know how much these two crossed paths. I just heard other comedians were talking about it yesterday, but just kind of happened and just got out. But there were some other. I put Mark on assignment for this exciting story about Leslie Jones.
Mm-hmm.
I think what she was suggesting was that she wanted to sleep with people to advance herself.
Yeah.
But she made bad choices of who to sleep with.
Oh, it's a funny bit.
And there was a joke. It was a funny concept.
Except I don't know how much of a bit it really was.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. And I listened to a lot of the podcast, and because I was trying to figure out, okay, do I really not like Leslie Jones, or I just don't think she's funny, or what is it? Why didn't this work out for me? But one of the things that comes up later on in the podcast, which you're not going to hear, but she talks about how she never had a set list. It's like, I just go out there. I just got energy. I pretty much know what I'm going to say. And it's like, what? And
finally, she does crowd work?
She loves crowd work.
Seriously?
Yes.
Oh, that's
And she says, her manager, though, said, fuck you. You're going to do a show in order that makes sense. You're not just going to go out there and wing it anymore. Yeah, so she doesn't wing it anymore. But anyway, she's talking about this period in her career when she was trying to sleep with people who would help her. And she kind of implies that, well, there's some people that like Harvey Weinstein who I probably would have slept with them because, never had the chance. But anyway, that's what she's talking about.
I really wanted to be famous. And I was like, if I could, I have fucked the most unhelpful men in none of them had hookups. Maybe at the liquor store. I ain't never had nobody that could give me a movie or nothing. Like I say, the mailman, I fucked a mailman that gave me some free stamps, but he gave me chlamydia with it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like really funny that I was that type of whore that, because to me, my hairdresser talk about it, it's like, yeah, I would have did it. I would have fucked them. Yeah, I fucked some of the worst men in my life. Harvey Weinstein, yes, he's probably very terrible, but yes, if he said I was going to get a movie, I probably would have fucked him. Yeah, I was fucking everybody else. I was fucking everybody else for free.
So she kind of fucked her way to the middle.
Yeah,
I mean,
probably.
It didn't work out too well. But when she's talking about her Saturday Night Live days too, and the interviewer, I don't know if he's just kissing her ass or what, but he's kind of implying that, Saturday Night Live is what it is. You can't really change Saturday Night Live, and she agrees, and he says, but I think you did move it a little bit.
Well, it sounded like she wanted to, which...
Yeah, she wanted to change Saturday Night Live.
That wasn't your place.
No, it was ridiculous. And she realized that, and she said that's when things worked better, when she knew that Saturday Night Live was what it was, and was always going to be what it was. That things worked out better for her, but he did suggest that, I think you did, change the landscape a bit, which I don't know if I agree with that.
No.
But then she gets into this story about somebody she doesn't like, who she had to take a picture with at Saturday Night Live, and she goes into this, and this is what a lot of people, I know, in reading comments, and I remember this, it wasn't really on the tip of my brain, but she's not afraid to go after white people.
No.
And she goes after, and this is what I don't understand, is why people say stuff like, she says, I hate white men. Why not just say who you hate instead of just saying you hate all white men? We're not all the same. I think people from marginalized groups should know this as much as anyone, but whatever. Nobody's going to
Let me just tell y'all something about white men. Mm-hmm. Y'all are entitled, and you're assholes. Like, you're entitled assholes. You think that you're supposed to be given everything, and you're not. Like, so he comes over to me, and he know I don't like him. Oh, Leslie, that's just what happened. Shut up. You was a fucking asshole. Then Paul Rudd sees that I don't like him. So Paul is like, oh, I'm enjoying this. And he goes, because the guy goes, I want to take a picture with you. I'm not taking a fucking picture with you, a piece of shit. I'm not going to take a picture with you. And Paul's like, Leslie. And he takes the picture. I wanted to kill him. And I just, get your fucking hand off me.
So Paul Rudd's an asshole too, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But
who do you think she was talking about there?
She said it was a director.
Yeah.
I don't know if that meant a director from a movie she was in or an SNL director.
But when she talks about, and she said she saw him at the 50-year anniversary thing, which I guess where Paul Rudd took a picture.
There?
But I think there were a lot of directors there. I'm not sure
Not
who
Paul Thomas
specifically.
Anderson.
Oh, Pete, he would have been there.
I don't know. Would Paul Thomas Anderson?
No, I don't think he would. No.
I don't.
I don't
well,
think
how
he'd
many
be an
movies has
asshole,
she
though.
been in? I mean,
Yeah, she
I didn't
wouldn't
really know
be.
she
She's
was-
not in any of his movies. He's married to Maya Rudolph, though, isn't he?
Yeah.
PT, yeah.
is she in a lot of movies?
Leslie Jones.
Yeah,
I guess just Ghostbusters that I know of. I don't know what else she's been in.
the chick Ghostbusters.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the one that sucked.
Did you see it?
I did see it.
Wow.
Brandon, were you dragged into seeing it?
No, I actually went into it thinking this could be good, and I hadn't heard all the hubbub about it, or at least if I did, I was willing to give it a chance because I loved the originals so much, but it skewed so far off the originals, and it was just campy. The best part about it was Chris Hemsworth.
Yeah.
He was the
I
best
agree.
part. He was the best part of the movie. So
agree.
a guy was the best part of the female Ghostbusters
Yeah.
movie.
I loved his acting stupid act.
Yeah.
Be careful, Brandon. Don't be too open-minded.
Nah. She was in Coming to America,
Okay.
the second one.
I knew she was in a few
Obviously.
movies. I mean, she was on Saturday Night Live, so she's
Yeah.
got to be in stuff.
I agree they took that
That's
franchise
about it, though.
too far and tried to do it too many different ways.
Ghostbusters?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what the box office was for the recent ones. I mean, I saw the last
Hey,
one.
wait, wasn't Paul Rudd in the new one?
Oh.
So maybe it was the guy that directed Ghostbusters.
Oh.
Paul Rudd was in the reboot.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But she was in did the same guy do those?
Oh, I didn't
We're
think so.
gonna crack this
I
code.
thought the 2016
Harold
Ghostbusters-
Ramis did the original, didn't he?
Yeah.
Wasn't Harold Ramis dead when?
Yeah,
they
he did. I
that?
don't think he did the other ones.
Well, anyway, when you hear what she says about this person who, it's funny who she cracks on, because this is not somebody people can go, oh my God, that's terrible, because he's just.
Was it,
I don't know, he's just not the kind of comedian that people are going to really get. They're going to be crying about this.
is it Jason Reitman?
No. Oh, the director, I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't know. But she's asked about what kind of humor she doesn't like, and she says she hates shock humor. But if you watch much of her stand-up, there's a lot of cursing, a lot of outrageous statements. I don't know. It just seemed really weird, and I don't know what she has against this guy, but this is the clip that everybody is talking about. Well, not everybody, but a lot of people are talking about, because she really attacked another comedian, and it seems to have come out of nowhere.
I hate shock humor. I hate people to say things because they want to shock you into laughter. That's not funny, and it never lasts. It never lasts. Be creative and write real material. Shock material is just dumb. Like the Tony Hinchcliffes, and I'll say it, because fuck that bitch-ass bitch. Your fucking mustache make you look like a Puerto Rican porn star. Go fuck yourself, you little antsy bitch.
Wow.
Whoa.
I love Tony Hinchcliffe.
I noticed too, she calls a lot of people bitch ass motherfuckers. She doesn't really, there's really no punchline. It's always just like a shot. And I don't know. She told him to take out the thing about the herpes, which he didn't. So I don't know. Is that supposed to be funny, or does he really have herpes? I have a feeling that was supposed to be funny.
I'm Googling it right
Yeah,
now.
I'm sure.
Because I don't think Tony Hinchcliffe is fucked enough to get herpes.
Oh, wow. That's a hot take.
Yeah, I don't know. He doesn't seem like a guy to be over sexualized. I mean, I could be wrong.
It only takes one.
Does Tony Hinchcliffe look like the kind of guy that gets laid a lot?
No, in fact, everybody just rips on him the entire time.
For being gay.
For being gay, yeah.
Yeah.
If you watch
I mean,
Kill Tony, they just rip on him.
You can get herpes from a gay encounter.
Well, I would just think the joke would be he has AIDS, not herpes.
Oh, I see what
It
you're
sounds very heterosexual. But I don't even want to say that about Tony Hinchcliffe. I mean, I know a lot of people are critical of Tony Hinchcliffe, and they don't like Kill Tony, and they don't understand why Kill Tony is huge.
Mm-hmm.
Kill Tony was playing in Madison Square Garden last year. I mean, this guy has had massive, of all the Rogan-verse, I mean, Tony's got to be up there at the top or
He's
close
gotta
to
be
it, right?
I think he's number one in terms
Right now?
in terms
Yeah.
of success following the Rogan sphere. Absolutely.
Yeah, no, Kill Tony is a monster. And actually, one of the guys from Kill Tony, Cam Patterson, got casted on Saturday Night Live
Yeah.
this year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, everybody is dying to know, what did Tony Hinchcliffe do to her? Why is she saying this? Because I don't even think he's, in terms of shocking.
Maybe she just doesn't like him because of the speech he gave at the Trump rally about, where he said Puerto Rico's a floating
pile of garbage.
or whatever.
Oh, that's that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that? I guess you could say that's shocking
I
or
don't
shock
know.
humor, but I don't, I don't, honestly, it's funny. I know that show fairly well. I don't know Tony's, I know his humor on the show. I don't know if do you find his humor shocking?
Yeah, in a way, in a sense.
Yeah, I guess.
It's just mean, right? It's
he's a
roast.
roast
Yeah,
comedian.
it's roast humor. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
roast humor. But I don't think of him as like a shock comedian like Howard Stern was a shock radio guy. But maybe I just haven't watched enough of him. I mean, it just seemed to me like it's one big fat roast. And I don't know what Tony's stand-up is like. I don't know enough about him, but it was just weird. I mean, everybody seems to want to know why. What is this? Is this just about the pile of floating garbage? I mean, that's an awful lot for a floating pile of garbage. And I can't remember. Did Tony apologize for that? He really didn't, did he?
No.
No,
Yeah.
he went on to explain that everybody he ran that through told him, don't do that joke. It's not the right place. It's not the right time.
Yeah,
And he
Joe
decided
Rogan told him
against
not to do it too.
it. Yeah.
But he did it, and I think at one point people were suggesting that he may have blown the election, but it I don't think people are going to vote over a comedian's joke. And of course, Trump immediately was like, "I didn't know who that guy is." And I don't know. I mean, Trump knows Joe Rogan. I don't know that he would know Tony Hinchcliffe, but I don't know. It just seemed weird to me. Is Tony Hinchcliffe? Is there what is he known for? Besides Kill Tony,
He's known for his roast comedy.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
really it.
She's probably mad at him because Kill Tony can sell out multiple nights at Madison Square Garden, and she can't.
that could be. I don't know. I've heard some strange things about her. Somebody was complaining last year that she pops into the Comedy Store without telling anyone and bumps comedians.
Yeah, I heard
And
about that too.
They like people to, let somebody know that, hey, I'm going to come in tonight around 9:15, and they'll sort of reorient the schedule. But she tends to just come in and bump people. So, I don't know. When somebody, I guess, she's punching up. That's for sure. So I guess you can say if you're going to punch, you want to punch up because he's a long way up from Leslie Jones. I don't even really know what she's doing. Is she playing big rooms? Is she touring a lot?
No idea.
Isn't this special the thing that she's doing, and that's why she's?
She did talk about a special. Does she have a new special? I mean,
I
we can
thought that's
Google
why
it.
she was doing press. Yeah.
Life,
I don't know. Honestly, that's the first I've heard of her or her special. So I didn't know if she was referring to an old special, new special.
Yeah, she's
Like I said,
she's got a new one on Peacock called Life Part 2. It's a new stand-up. So she's making the rounds because of that.
Yeah, and actually, she referenced a previous special too, and I was like, oh,
Yeah, that was Life Part 1.
I did not see her previous special. I think she has another special too, then, because she had a different name, like Time Tunnel or something. I'm not sure her specials are that
Time Tunnel, like
well
the
attended.
60s.
Time Machine.
Time Machine, yeah.
Do you remember Time Tunnel? Old time TV.
Time Tunnel?
Oh my God.
What was that? A TV show?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Just two hot dudes jump into a time tunnel. And
How
go
can you
down.
not remember that, Drew?
Yeah,
I
from
don't remember that show.
1966.
Two hot dudes jumping in a hole. Thought that would have been imprinted
That's weird.
on you.
I remember most shows from like that age,
I don't
but
know
just
why-
barely because maybe my brother watched it or
Yeah, I think that's what it was. But I remember it was
Time
just
tunnel.
it was like just a, probably on the set it was just a big thing, a whirly gig that
Huh.
went around and around.
It
And
sounds like Quantum Leap.
it was kind of a
Yeah.
quantum leap of the 60s.
Anyway, the cool thing for Leslie Jones is a lot of people are talking about him, and they weren't talking about her 2 days ago.
Brilliant.
So maybe she got some attention for her special, and maybe it'll help her special. But yeah, the Skanks guys didn't seem super impressed, and neither did anybody else I saw talking about it. Just because, mostly because her comedy is just. I'm not going to say it's shock comedy, but I think they felt that there was a little bit of hypocrisy in that statement.
I would agree.
Because she tends to go the easy route.
Although she's not roasting people, so.
Yeah. And, maybe I don't know Tony well enough. I really think it was a roast comic. I was gonna say, I don't know what else to think of.
I don't remember
him.
seeing him do anything but, kill Tony.
Have you seen his stand-up, Roberto?
No, not at all.
Yeah, I mean, that show is just so over. That show is so huge. I mean, it really, when you think of Kill Tony, you think of him. You think of him, you think of Kill Tony. I mean, it's just that huge.
She has a lot of beefs, though. She has one with Bobby Lee. She also has one with Anthony Jeselnik. So she rubs people the wrong way.